You're buying a boat or you're updating one. You need to spec the electronics. With the myriad of options today, how do you select? Well, you go to an expert. And today I'm talking to an expert. I'm talking to Errol Cain from Australian Marine Wholesale. G'day, Errol.
G'day, John.
You've been in electronics for years, Errol, but these days you're doing a lot more than just electronics, aren't you?
John, we do. We've actually done more than electronics for quite some time too. We've been importers and distributors of water makers now for almost 20 years. We do LED lighting, which is industry standard lighting from Lumitech in Florida. We do entertainment systems, we do satellite communications, television systems, portable stereo systems for your paddleboard or your kayak. We do battery chargers. Electronics is a very big part of the business, but there's a lot more to it than that these days, yes.
Errol, you've been in this business for a long time. Tell us a little about your background and how Australian Marine Wholesale came about.
Well, John, in 1989, hadn't been married too long, and I threw my job in and started our own company in the marine electronics and electrical business before being requested by Riviera to move our business to the Gold Coast in 1995. This was at the very early stages of sat-nav, before chart plotters ever existed, had standalone radars, there was no modern integration. So we started at the very beginning when a VHF and a digital or depth sounder was really your electronics package. So we moved in the Riviera factory, we fitted out boats in their factory for 21 years, so we've seen the electronics grow from all the way through to today's modern multifunction electronics. In 2011, after partnering with Riviera, we found it was time to start back out on our own again, and so we founded Australian Marine Wholesale at the Boatworks, and we've been established here ever since 2011.
Well, you obviously wholesale to the trade, and I know you've got resellers in each state, but you also sell direct out of here, don't you?
We have a few facets of our business where we import and distribute a bunch of products like blue water desalination for the whole of Australia, Lumitech LED lighting for the whole of Australia, Ocean Volt electric propulsion systems, we do digital yacht, we do Mizzou, and we do Race Geek, plus a bunch of other products, and we direct customers from those different areas into those dealers. So yes, we do retail to the public, but any customers that come from outside of state, we direct them to our dealers.
And I guess what's important, you really are a one-stop shop.
We are. We try and cover all bases for all customers, whether it be from a very simple piece of advice to advice on a particular application, whether it be a customer fishing, long-range cruising, family fun on the weekends. Often people will come back and add to a simplistic system or a simpler system because I found they have a need for that.
And with these wonderful new facilities and this superstore right here in Coomera, in the heart of the marine precinct here, people can come and actually see all the equipment in operation.
Yes, what we wanted to set up here was a step above in the electronics industry, because you can only normally see equipment at service dealers in very small amounts, or at a retail chandlery store, which have a very big place in the marine market, such as Whitworth, BCF, etc. But we wanted to have the absolute top level technical equipment where customers could come and play and use it, because there's very few places you can find that.
And of course, all of that equipment that you've been talking about is all here in operation and on display.
Yeah, the majority of it is. We have the latest Axiom on display, which is obviously only launched in several places this year. But alongside that, still very current, we have, at Raymarine for example, the ES series, as well as the E165, which is still current today. When they get replaced, obviously we'll replace them with the next generation of equipment. And we have the same for Garmin, Simrad and Furuno as well.
I was looking at your website earlier, and it's interesting to see that you actually price match on any advertised price.
Well, John, yeah, that is correct. I've never advertised a single price on any website ever. So I will do my research on a website and I'll match any price that's advertised on a website.
Well, thanks, Errol. That was fabulous.
I look forward to catching up next time you're in town.
And folks, if you want more information, go to the website. It's amwholesale.com.au. This is John Zammit. This has been Shipmate TV.